Welcome to our channel, where we explore fascinating topics that spark curiosity and enrich your knowledge. Today we're diving into a subject that has intrigued humanity for centuries: gender selection. Have you ever wondered if it's possible to choose your baby's gender? Whether it's for cultural, social, or personal reasons, many parents have pondered this question throughout history. From ancient practices to modern science, various methods have been employed in the hope of influencing a child's gender. In this video, we'll take you on a journey through time, starting with historic methods of gender selection, then delving into what modern science has to say about it. Stay tuned as we uncover the myths, facts, and fascinating science behind gender selection. Whether you're a history buff, a science enthusiast, or just curious, you won't want to miss this. And if you enjoy our content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps us bring more fascinating topics to light. Now let's get started. Before we dive into the science, let's take a step back in time. Throughout history, various cultures have developed their own methods and beliefs aimed at influencing the gender of a child. In ancient China, for example, the Chinese gender chart, said to be over 700 years old, was a popular method. This chart claims to predict a baby's gender based on the mother's age and the month of conception. Even today, many parents look to this chart, hoping to sway the odds in their favor. Moving on to ancient Greece, diet played a significant role. It was believed that eating certain foods could influence the gender of the unborn child. Women who desired a boy were advised to consume salty foods, while those hoping for a girl were encouraged to eat sweets. Although modern science dismisses this theory, it shows the lengths to which people went to fulfill their wishes. In African culture, ritual ceremonies were often performed to influence the gender. Some tribes believed that specific dances or prayers could invoke the spirits to grant a child of the desired gender. These rituals were deeply tied to spiritual and cultural beliefs within the community. Another fascinating method comes from medieval Europe, where the positions of stars and planets were thought to influence a child's gender. Astrologers were often consulted to determine the best time for conception, based on celestial alignments. This practice, known as astrological timing, combined astronomy with the hopes and dreams of future parents. From the mystical to the practical, these traditional methods offer a rich tapestry of human belief and ingenuity. Now let's turn our attention to modern science. Can we really choose our baby's gender? This is a question that many couples are curious about, and it blends science with a bit of mystery. Is it fact or fiction? Let's break it down and explore the science behind it. First things first, a child is a gift from nature, but that doesn't mean we should leave everything to chance, right? In today's world, many couples have a preference for having either a boy or a girl, influenced by various cultural, social, or personal reasons. Some families have all girls, while others have only boys. This sometimes leads to a desire to balance the family. To address this, science has been working hard to make groundbreaking discoveries. Researchers have been studying this for years. Can science really help determine whether you have a boy or a girl? The answer might surprise you. Stick with me until the end to find out. You won't want to miss this. Let's start with a quick biology lesson. Understanding the basics is crucial. During intercourse, when a man reaches climax, millions of sperm are released and race toward the woman's egg. It's a race for life. In fact, scientists say that the sperm released during intercourse from just a single man would be enough to impregnate all the women in the world. That's how powerful and abundant sperm can be. If fertilization occurs during the woman's fertile period, ovulation, one lucky sperm will fertilize the egg, starting a new life. Here's where it gets interesting. The type of sperm that fertilizes the egg determines the baby's gender. The woman's egg always carries an X chromosome, while the man's sperm can carry either an X or a Y chromosome. This combination is key. If a Y-carrying sperm fertilizes the egg, you get a boy. If an X-carrying sperm does the job, you get a girl. It's all in the chromosomes. So how can you sway the odds in favor of the gender you want? This is where science gets intriguing. Scientists have discovered some fascinating patterns. X-carrying sperm, which produce girls, are slower swimmers but can survive longer. They're built for endurance. Y-carrying sperm, which produce boys, are faster but die out quicker if they don't reach the egg in time. They're built for speed. This means that timing and position during intercourse can actually influence the gender. Timing is everything. For a boy, deep penetration helps the faster Y sperm reach the egg quickly, giving them a better chance. For a girl, shallower penetration gives the more resilient X sperm a better shot. They can outlast the competition. In summary, for couples aiming for a boy, deep penetration positions like doggy style can be effective. For those hoping for a girl, shallower penetration might give the X sperm an edge. It's all about strategy. But remember, while these tips are based on scientific studies, nothing is guaranteed. Nature has its own plans. Always consult with a healthcare professional for personalized advice. They can provide guidance tailored to your situation. Stay tuned as we transition from these historical practices to the cutting-edge science of today. Can modern technology succeed where ancient methods could not? Let's find out together. While ancient methods may not hold up to scientific scrutiny, they remind us of the universal desire to connect with and understand the mysteries of life.